Alright, welcome back to the Supercoach Enough channel. In this video we're going to preview game week 34. So at the time of recording, game week 33 is still going. Our two sort of double up matches with Arsenal, Man City, can't remember the other two, Crystal Palace, and you can probably work it out from this, Villa. There we go, got there in the end. So they still haven't played their games yet, but I guess we are going to skip ahead to game week 34 because, as promised, we are going to use our second wild card. So, pretty sure this is the last of the chips we've got. So, let's play it and we'll do some transferring. So, obviously, we want to set up for game week 34 with those four teams all blanking, with the potential of perhaps two of them having another blank, depending on when the final is. I'm not 100% sure. Probably would favour Man City and Arsenal, but wouldn't ride off Villa given their form. Crystal Palace, nah, not so much. But, you know, the magic of the cup, these things can happen. So, yeah, so we're going to set the wild card up. As you can see, we did sort of load up last week. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double game week players. So, obviously, using the unlimited transfers this week is going to be our best strategy out of it. So, in saying that, we don't have to trade out all 6. We don't necessarily need 15 playing. We can only play 11 on field. We've used our bench boost. We couldn't use it anyway because of the wildcard being activated. So, we can plan to keep a couple. So, I might just have a look at their fixtures first. So, currently playing Palace this week. They don't play. So Arsenal then have Bournemouth, Liverpool, Newcastle, and Southampton. So Bournemouth and Newcastle are at home, but it's not necessarily the best fixture coming up. Man City, let's see, they've got Wolves, Southampton, Bournemouth, Fulham. So I do like that fixture run for City. So we might look at hanging on to Marmoush potentially. Crystal Palace aren't in great form. And do have a bit of a tough run. They've got Forest and Liverpool, and I guess Spurs are fairly attacking, so Sarr might be okay, but you know we probably need to get out of Munoz. And Morgan Rogers, so it has Fulham, Bournemouth, Spurs, Man, so not the worst fixture to finish up with. So we could potentially carry Marmoush and Rogers going forward. I mean, we could potentially carry Saliba as well because, you know, Arsenal, they don't have the best fixture, but he probably is still one of the better defenders going around. So there's a potential, but I don't know if we need to. So I guess what we could do is we could just start looking at other teams, see where the fixtures lie. So Brentford, Leicester, West Ham, Chelsea. Okay, what about Everton? Ipswich, Fulham, Southampton. Yeah. So I don't hate Pickford in goal. So we might swap Raya out with Pickford. What's Verbruggen got? So West Ham this week, Newcastle, Wolves, Liverpool, Spurs. Couple of tough ones there. Yeah, so Pickford plays this week, doesn't he? Yep, sweet. Got Chelsea this week. That's fine. I guess let's have a look at Chelsea's fixture. Should have done a little bit more prep for this video, if I'm being honest. That's not great. Liverpool, Newcastle, Forest on the run home. So we might be getting rid of Palmer. Alright, well, I think let's get rid of Brent Verbruggen and have a look. Who else could we go? Can we get Alisson? We could go Trent potentially, Alisson. No, so Chelsea, Arsenal, and even Spurs is not the nicest fixture run. Maybe we could do this in reverse. Who Southampton got? Ramsdale. So Man City, Leicester, Fulham, Everton. So let's have a look quickly. Ipswich have Newcastle, Everton, Brentford, Leicester, West Ham. So the relegated sort of sides playing each other, which sort of, I guess, takes some of the joy of the fixtures out. Wolves, Southampton. This isn't the worst fixture. I mean, for 4.4 mil to get Hermanson as a second sort of option, I don't hate it. Yeah, and he's playing 90 minutes. He's the man there. So let's just plug Hermanson in as our second keeper. Obviously, the alternative is we just go with 3.9 option, a non-playing option. Can we play Pickford every week? I mean, yeah, why not? He could make saves and stuff. He's a good enough keeper. So I don't think we need to worry too much. Let's just go goalkeepers. Sort by price. And just go straight to the last page. So 3.9 is as cheap as it's going to get. So I guess, is he the backup, Virginia? So if we go to Everton, oh no, Begovic should be the backup. If something was to happen to Pickford, you'd imagine. That's only 0.1. Maybe we just plug in Begovic. Sweet. Alright, so then I guess we can always change it if we do find out that Virginia's ahead of Begovic. I'm not too sure, to be honest. So then the defence. So Newcastle against Ipswich, favourable. Brighton, Chelsea, Arsenal, not great. Alright, where do we go? Let's have a look at Fulham. So like a Robinson maybe. Nice fixtures. Maybe the last couple. Well, Villa's not the best either. But Southampton, Everton could be nice. I guess maybe at this stage we should just go by points maybe. So I think we swap Trent in for Canate. Just had a complete mind blank there. Kirkes. It's got Man United. I don't like Bournemouth's fixture. Ina, not quite ready to go yet. We've already looked at Arsenal, Aitnori, seen Wolves a few times. So not the best fixture, but not the worst by any stretch. What has Wan-Bissaka got coming up? West Ham. Yeah, I mean, Forest isn't a 3 at the moment, but they are at home. I mean, at 4.4, we've still got value there we could potentially hang on to. Let's just plug in Robinson at the moment for Munoz. Can we go Spurs? Surely we can't. No, I've got Liverpool next week. Yeah, Villa still to come. I don't think so. I think we've covered most of the main teams. Brentford, did we look at? I mean, after Forest, that's not the worst shout. Brentford. But I guess, who's the Brentford defenders? I don't even really know too much. So Collins is the main man. Is it just because he's played the whole time? Yep, solid 90 every week. Has got a goal and an assist in him. 3, 4. So the total's probably here. 2 goals, 6 assists. Let's go Collins in for Saliba. Midfield. So I think, talk about Brentford, we have to get Mbermo in. So I think Saar can go. Can we do that? Still got budget. Palmer. I mean, he hasn't really been in a lot of form of late, and he's still got Liverpool, Newcastle, Forest. So I think as far as big hitters go, I would be, like I said, their fixture's not the best, but I do like Saka in the remaining fixtures. So Bournemouth, Liverpool, Newcastle again not great, but Southampton in game week 38. So I think we can carry him through to there. So we'll do that. Or I guess we could always free transfer him with Palmer, can't we? So restore player. So he does have Everton this week, which is a friendly fixture, and then we can switch it to Saka once he's back next week. So we'll do that. Um, we're doing all right with budget. So Mbermo's a lock. Murphy's in such good form. He's got Ipswich coming up. You know, a bit of a tough run to finish, but we can work that out in the future. What about other midfielders? Anyone else? Obviously, Salah is a keep. Bruno Fernandes. So, yeah, not the best run for him either. Iwobi. We go all in on Fulham. They do have Southampton next and Everton in the future. How's his form? Mostly starting. Again, scored a goal and assist against Liverpool. Scored against Chelsea, which is good. So I say, geez, they must have had an easier run somewhere. There's some tough fixtures just gone. Although looking at this, maybe it's just the case there's not a lot of easy fixtures in the league anymore. So I guess like looking at the team, we can carry Rodgers potentially if we wish to. What about forwards? I think Isak is one we can hang on to. Wood the top two scorers. Haaland's still out for a bit. So we could just carry Marmoush, as we said we do like Man City's run home. Um, or do we need Visser? You know, the Brentford connection there. I was thinking that's great form, but that's the clean sheets and goals conceded. So it's still decent form, scoring goals, assists. Don't hate it. So yeah, so that would be this. Well, what's Wood's fixture like? I mean, not the worst for him. So maybe we keep Wood, Isak. Yeah, Isak's all right for the time being. Other Man City assets could we potentially go a midfielder? So like a Savinho's been the top scorer, although it's been coming off the bench, which probably says a lot about Man City's season. To be fair, fair spread of points there. How long's Edison out for? 25% chance. That's Lewis doing. Is he? Yeah, he's not starting anymore. So maybe Guardiola in defence. Again, probably one we don't need to carry so much. More we can plug in at that price, or we probably can't actually at that price. I mean, we could probably just go with this for the time being. We do have unlimited transfers, so let's play the wild card and we'll go from there. Because otherwise, this video could take forever. So yeah, so setting up for this game week, we do need to get Marmoush off the field. Livramento against Ipswich is not the worst shout. Wood against Brentford, we'll have a bit of that. Wan-Bissaka, hopefully playing. But maybe, just given the rest of the team, we could just play him on the bench. So we'll swap them around. So yeah, so that'll be the team. 4-4-2 this week. Not the worst. Got to go Salah against Tottenham at home. Surely that is a fill-up. And then the VC, I mean, given the form, probably Isak over Palmer. So there you go. I think we're set for this week. We've got a couple of the guys to bring in next week for the run home. We have the option of trading in the likes of Arsenal, maybe a Man City defender or midfielder if we can work it out. Um, yeah, so what do we got? Triple Newcastle, triple Liverpool, double Brentford, not the worst. And then a bit of Arsenal, Fulham, Chelsea. All right, save the team, all locked in. So we'll wrap the video up there. As always, if you've got any questions, comments, thoughts, feel free to add them below this video. Give us a like if you enjoy the FPL content. Subscribe for all the fantasy sports content on the channel. And other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.